Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today you'll be following along with going to get the truck and trailer and doing practice and qualifying for round 8 of Formula Drift Irwindale. Here we go. All right, you guys probably can't tell, maybe from some of those buildings for the people that were here, but I'm at Utah Motorsports campus picking up the truck and trailer. So just to recap, I worked all day today in Atlanta, flew out, didn't get on my flight because we fly standby, didn't get on my flight to go to Salt Lake direct, so had to fly from Atlanta to to St. Louis, and then St. Louis to Salt Lake. So now it's 10 o'clock p.m. obviously, and walking to go park or go find where we park the truck, and then I'm gonna drive to LA. Here we go, passing by fabulous Las Vegas. Got up about 5:45 yesterday morning, flew out to St. Louis, then Salt Lake. Left Salt Lake about 10 p.m. last night. Now it's 4:45 here, which is like 7:45 at home. So I've been up a cool like 26 hours, 25 and a half. I took a 30-minute nap when I got into Arizona earlier, but Vegas is a cool place, probably my favorite city. I'm not much of a city guy. If I had my druthers, I'd probably live in Montana or Idaho with a population of like 7. But as far as cities go, Vegas is sick. We'll be back out here for SEMA in a couple weeks. Let me show you I'm in California instead of telling you I'm in California. Proof of devil worship in California. Not cool. As much as I hate the gas and a lot of things about California, it really is pretty. Ready to get to the track. 2 more hours. All right, Thursday afternoon. That's still our old motor. Ventilated. Got the new motor in the car. Windage tray is complete. This thing is just about ready to go down the drag strip, I think. So we've come full circle from our whole experience last year of flopping a bunch of stuff out, belt issues, going down the drag strip at Irwindale. I really hope that it ends differently than it did last year because we didn't make the show because of belt issues. So here we go. Ernie, what'd you just have to do?
Suck a dime through a vacuum hose. Now what I actually did is how can I say this? That's PG for YouTube.
He saved us all a whole lot of heartache here, I can tell you that.
I put a vacuum source on the oil out from the oil pump.
So this is a brand new engine. It's never been fired, and we were getting no oil pressure. We had both lines off and we're getting no oil coming out of them. And apparently it had an air pocket, and Ernie sucked it out.
Oh.
Yeehaw! All right, everybody, it is Friday morning. We are just about to go out for practice. Got a final couple little things going on here. We're on setup. Make sure if you haven't already this season, or even if you haven't, didn't win, come by. We'll be giving away a comp cam today. Did start off our morning with a little unfortunate news. Figured out after we unloaded, we did the motor swap at Utah, so we had to load up in a hurry. But 4 of our Koenig wheels and Kenda tires, actually 5, because a front as well apparently got stolen out of our pit at some point Saturday at Utah, which really sucks. So whoever did that is watching this video, you suck and you're a dirtbag. But it's gone. We're gonna have to work off of a very limited amount of wheels and tires at this round, which is gonna create some more work for our crew. But what are you gonna do? Last round of the season, we're gonna let it not bother us and get ready for practice here. Follow along. Quick update. We've had 2 sessions of practice and 3 laps in those 2 sessions, one of which literally crashed in front of me and didn't count as a lap. So things haven't gone well. We've gone through 3 alternators. One just went out. Second one was the wrong one and shredded a belt, and now we're on the 3rd one and had to do some wiring to make it all charge. So getting there. Then it had some drivetrain vibration. I was worried the motor was coming apart, so we pulled the oil filter off and cut it open, and nothing was in there, thankfully, and nut and bolted everything. Didn't really find anything, so I hope maybe it was just a bad set of tires, or like, not a bad set of tires, but like a wheel that's out of round or something like that from getting hit. But I don't know. We'll find out. Update, did 2 lead laps for final round of practice, so I'm up to 4 laps now, 5 if you count the one where Ryan crashed in front of me. No more vibration, so that's really positive. So it doesn't seem like the motor is blowing up, but it is blowing a lot of oil, like blow by, so we're trying to figure that out. There's Ernie.
That's me.
And made some adjustments on the yellow speeds, and yeah, we're just trying to make this happen. Got 4 real laps, probably gonna get 1, maybe 2 more before qualifying, and just got to get more aggressive. Wasn't all the way up on the bank like I was on the first lead lap on that second one, and got to get better.
Saw progression of that for 3 years. It says, I'm gonna switch to the good old vet.
Yeah, these chassis have come so far too.
Spirit of 76, here we go. Comp cams, Kenda tires, All-American Taylor Hull. Full pull hole. Oh, Wild Willie's beard blue, ready to throw on and throw down. Here we go. Let's see what we got here from Taylor Hull. Initiating into that first outside zone. Looks like the track is prepped and ready to rip. Look at that, working all the way up to the bank. You can see that tail light shining on the wall. Past that inside clip into the second outside zone. Great angle from Taylor Hull. The car looks very settled. Look at that. Well done by Taylor Hull. I know he had a difficult Utah, but now looks like he found the secret sauce. Didn't get all the way out to that outside zone 3, but I'll tell you what, 1 and 2, absolutely spot on.
Yeah, this was a great run. I mean, watching them work with the tire and really get those Kendas dialed in. I mean, it's taken a little bit, but the biggest thing is that they figured it out. They've gotten them to be faster. They've got their alignment set up correctly, and they've got these tires figured out now. And Taylor Hull has been progressing all the way through practice. I mean, I made a point today to sit and watch as much practice as I possibly could. And from the beginning, I mean, they've come so far. So looking at Taylor's first outside zone, you can see it. He gets it on the wall. Like, he does. He really gets it there. Coming through this transition, he's holding angle for a long time, gets a great angle there. Good snappy transition. Going to outside zone 2, we see a little bit of a left foot brake, and then he holds the angle. That's the important thing. We're not seeing a lot of corrections. A little bit more angle. coming through that last inner clip to the last outside zone. Could have been a little deeper on the last outside zone, but I mean, that's about it. I mean, what a great angle here. Like, look at this drone flying. And you can see just how close he is. You can see the steering inputs. These are very, very minor corrections. Point. And then here we go. That little bit of left foot brake to get him settled. But as Jared said, the car looks very flat, looks very settled, and that makes for a much easier run when it's bouncing all around.
Yeah, the composure there. And look at the front wheels. Just locked and loaded. You're seeing all that Kenda tire. I mean, just no shimming back and forth. I mean, this is great confidence for Taylor Hall. You know, here he is, you know, sitting down there quite a bit, but you know, that's just, it's anybody's game. And when you get that bad luck, it's just you got to fight it off, man. You got to fight them off. So Taylor Hall, great run there for him. I think this is going to qualify really well. And let's see where he's at. K&N knockout qualifying in 81. A good score for Taylor Hall. An X factor 1.66, so you can see across the board. 203 equating there, but a great run for Taylor Hall.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, just finished up qualifying. Somebody's going to the background. These guys have killed it all day long. Mike, Ernie, David, Manny. Awesome job. Thing repped in qualifying. I mean, just really, really did a good job. All the issues that we've been fighting, alternator was doing great. We had a little oil pressure drop that we were fighting earlier in the day. That did great. I feel like I did a good job. I'm probably more proud of that qualifying lap than any lap I've ran all season. Unfortunately, it was still only good for an 81. I thought it was better than that, but we'll see how that shakes out. I'm like second or third right now or something, but we'll see what that ends up at. But yeah, regardless of where that places us, I'm still proud of the run and what we overcame. We had like 5 laps in practice, so we'll see where we end up qualifying and be ready for top 32 tomorrow.